Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, welcome back again. This is another preview video of the playoffs round one. This time we're going to talk about the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning, the beasts in the East. They will face each other in round one. Should be a round three matchup, to be completely honest with you. But we get them in round one, so if you're a fan of either of these teams, buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to get good. To me, this is my pick 'em for the team that should go all the way, depending on health, depending on what happens in this series. It could dictate what happens in this round two when they face either Toronto or Ottawa. Go look at that video to see who I have winning that series. Some things may surprise, some things may not. Any whoosies, again, I'm Matt for Oilers Fan Reaction. If you're liking these videos, leave a like, leave a comment, push the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. I greatly appreciate it. We greatly appreciate it because we are a family. We are not a community. We are a family, and we take care of each other. Now, at the end of all this, I will leave a link in my overall bracket where you can go head-to-head against me and win a prize. It will not be an Oilers-related prize. It'll be an NHL-related prize. Obviously, I'm going to have more than just Oiler fans commenting and Oiler fans joining the bracket. So, it's going to be NHL-focused. Trust me, it's worth it. Anywho's, let's move on. Here we are. Battle of Florida. We've done the Battle of Ontario. Let's get in the Battle of Florida, shall we? There's lots to talk about. There's lots of unpacking this one. As you see here, the Tampa Bay Lightning will be playing against the Florida Panthers. And when I tell you who's got the advantage in goaltending, who's got the advantage in defense, and the way I see this series shaking out, you will be shocked, awed, and surprised. Head-to-head, they've tied the series 2-2. Nobody likes ties. It's like kissing your cousin. Can we stop with the ties? Florida won Game 1 on December 22nd, 4-2. Tampa won Game 2 on December 23rd. Back-to-backs. They just switched days. They are like an hour away from each other. I know it's a joke. They're like 5, but still. Tampa won 4-0. Game 3 of the matchup was March 3rd. Florida beat Tampa 2-1. April 15th, in the last meeting of the season, Tampa beat Florida 5-1. What does that mean? When all said and done, goals for Florida were 7. Goals for Tampa was 12. So they have the 12-7 advantage for goals for. Series tied 2-2. And this is where it gets fun. They've played each other before in the playoffs. Boy, how have they? Howdy have they? Many a times, apparently. Thank you to StatMuse for the information I'm about to give you. Tampa and Florida have met 3 times in the playoffs. Tampa has a 2-1 record in the playoffs while facing Florida. The most recent record was 2024. Remind me what happened in 2024? I'm drawing a blank. Florida won the series in 7 games, 4-3. Why am I drawing a blank on that? Oh, that's right. 2024 is the year the Florida Panthers beat the Edmonton Oilers in the final. Kind of hard to forget that as an Oiler fan, eh? But, yes, these teams have met 3 times before. Tampa holds a 2-1 series lead. Florida winning the most recent one last year in 7 games. Does any of that matter? I don't know. Personally, I like to think that playoff success matters when you play the same team over and over and over and over. But again, eventually that team, when you play them over and over and over and over again, they eventually get that one up on you, right? Let's see how it unfolds, shall we? I have the better goalie going to Tampa Bay. Yes, I know, Bobrovsky, goalie Bob, Sergei Bobrovsky. I get it. I feel it. I've heard it. I've seen it firsthand how Bobrovsky can win a game. Trust you me, I have heard it all. I've seen it all. I've lived it all. But I think when it all is said and done, Vasilevsky is the better goalie. He's more consistent. He's been better longer. The better depth is Florida. You can't deny it. You can't lie to it. You can't hide from it. I won't deny it. I'm a rough rider. Anyway, if you know DMX song, that's for you. Florida does have the better depth in forward and defense. Top end talent, I'm going to still Kuch. You can't deny Kucherov. As much as everybody said, oh, they're going to get worse without Stammer. Well, let me tell you this much. Tampa Bay's in the playoffs. Stamkos isn't. There might be a reason for that. So, yes, Florida's got the better depth, better defense. Tampa's got the better goalie, but better top-end talent. So what does that all mean? It means Tampa wins in 7. I said what I said. The Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Florida Panthers in 7 games. It's going to suck for the Toronto Maple Leafs or Ottawa Senators, because one of those two teams is going to have to play that Tampa team. I know I wouldn't want to be one of those two teams playing that Tampa team. Now, Game 1 is on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. It is the last series to start. It's on Tuesday. Again, all times are mountain, so 8:30 Eastern if you're from the East Coast. Sorry, I live in the mountains, so everything is accumulated to my time zone. I apologize. Game 2 is on Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Game 3 is on Saturday at 11 a.m. Man, if you like hockey in the mornings, this weekend will be... So next weekend for this series will be the weekend to watch. This weekend there's still games happening all day. So you wake up, you get your bowl of Cheerios, you get your bowl of Fruity Pebbles, your bowl of Corn Flakes, whatever your drink is. Count chocolate for me, thank you very much. You get your bowl of cereal, you sit down on your couch, you watch some great hockey. Even if it's not a team you root for, just watch some good hockey. And that's what playoffs is, some good hockey. You can't go wrong. It's always entertaining. And sometimes it's better when it's not your team that's playing, because you don't have that vested interest with that team, if it makes sense. You can just watch and enjoy it. That's why I like watching out-of-market games and out-of-town games where my Oilers aren't involved, because I can just watch and enjoy the purity of the game. And Hoosies, they play Game 4 on Monday, and this is where I'm kind of confused, because last I checked, it's to be determined the time. I know that it's going to be in Tampa, so you got Game 1 and 2 in Florida, Sunrise, and then you're going Game 3 and 4 in Tampa. Now, here's where the fun happens. Game 1, I have Florida winning. Don't hate me. Game 2, I have Tampa winning. Game 3, I have Tampa winning. Game 4, I have Florida winning. Game 5, I have Tampa winning. Game 6, I have Florida. And in Game 7, I have Tampa winning it in Game 7. Much like the Dallas-Colorado series, which I will get into that tomorrow morning it will be dropped before puck drop, because that is tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. local, the Dallas-Colorado series. The winner of this series is going to be beat up bad. My X factors for this game, or this series, for the Tampa Bay Lightning will be their whole defense. Again, not one guy specific, but team defense. I think they're going to need team defense, and a lot of it, to stop what Florida can possibly bring. Because like I said, Florida's depth and their structure, they will come in waves and waves and waves and waves. Coming in waves. The biggest X factor for Florida, hear me out now, because I don't know if he's healthy or not, will be Matthew Tkachuk. Again, much like in the Ottawa-Toronto series, Brady Tkachuk will be the X factor for Ottawa. I just think Matthew Tkachuk has that kind of bite to his game, that kind of F you attitude, that he could do a lot with a little. You know what I mean? You know those type of people that you give them a little, they get a lot. He's one of those type of people. Whether you like him, whether you don't like him as a player, whether you like him as a human or don't like him as a human, you can't deny what he does with what little he has. So, there you have it, folks. Again, my name is Matt for Oilers Fan Reaction, giving you my Battle of Florida preview. Again, let me know your thoughts. What are yours? Whose do you think is going to be winning this game, this series? Will it be Tampa? Are Florida going to three-peat to the final and two-peat for a cup? Or has their Cinderella story struck midnight? Again, my name is Matt. Let me know. Till the next video. Doses. Coming up next will be the Colorado-Dallas series, followed by the New Jersey-Carolina series. You guys got that right. I'm saving the best two for last. Deuces.